Good morning, Mr. Seligman here, and a happy Monday once again. So last week we sang a song from Sweden. Today we're going to get into our boats and travel a little more westward into the land of Scotland. Now Scotland is part of what we call the United Kingdom, which are 4 countries that are united together, kind of like how the United States have 50 states united together. So we have England, we have Scotland, we have Wales, and we have Northern Ireland as well. So Scotland, because Scotland is part of the United Kingdom and England's part of the United Kingdom and the United States was a colony of England, there's a lot of shared foods that we have between the US and Scotland, such as, fresh fish, lobster, porridge. Beyond food, you might know Scotland for its actors, such as the late Sean Connery or David Tennant. Scotland's also known for its sports and athletes, such as its soccer teams, or as the rest of the world calls football. Also for its tennis players, for its athletic runners. Needless to say, Scotland is full of culture, and it wouldn't surprise me if some of you comets have some Scottish in your genes. So the song we're going to sing today is called The Skye Boat. And if you're a 6th grader and you've been with us since 2nd grade, you will definitely recognize this piece. So, just like before, I'll sing it once, then I'll talk a little bit about it, and then we'll sing it together. Speed, bonny boat, like a bird on the wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad who's born to be king, over the sea to Skye. So the song is called The Skye Boat, and it's based on a true story of Prince Charles Edward Stuart, also known as Bonnie Prince Charles. So in short, Bonnie Prince Charles back in 1745 wanted to take over Scotland for his father. Now, he wasn't Scottish himself, he was French, but he lived in Scotland, and the Highlanders of Scotland were definitely for his cause. Anywho, so Bonnie Prince Charles and the Highlanders lost, and the opposing army wanted to do what any opposing army would naturally want to do. They wanted to capture Prince Charles, and so Prince Charles decided to make sure his life was safe and did what no other royal prince would do back then. He dressed up as an old lady, got into a boat, and he sailed off to the Isle of Skye to leave his home, and claimed, though, that he would return one day. At least, that's how the song goes. Truth's a little different. I can share that to you later on, though. The thing is, this is a folk song, which means it's not owned by any one person, nor is it owned by Capitol Records. It's owned by the community. It's owned by common people like you and me. And that also means that common people like you and me could also change the song if we so please. So there's an author and poet named Robert Louis Stevenson, and you might know him for his works such as Treasure Island or The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Anywho, he knew the song was a folk song, and he listened to the song being Scottish, and he said, you know what, I could do this song better. So he rewrote the words. And in fact, the words that most people know for the song are actually Robert Louis Stevenson's. Even more fun fact, if your parents watch the show The Outlander, they will probably recognize this song, but they will recognize Robert Louis Stevenson's version. But the musician behind The Outlander decided, because he knew it was a folk song, he changed the word a little bit more, changing from lad to lass to fit the medium of The Outlander. Robert Louis Stevenson's version goes like this. Sing me a song of a lad that is gone, say could that lad be I? Merry of soul he sailed on the day, over the sea to Skye. So which version do you like better? There's no right or wrong answer. It's completely up to you and your personal tastes. So what's going to happen is I'm going to sing the song line by line, both versions. And then I'm going to sing it once again all the way through both versions, and you can choose which one you want to sing. Or if you don't like choosing between chocolate and vanilla, you can choose swirl and sing them both. Speed, bonny boat, you try. Like a bird on the wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad who's born to be king, over the sea to Skye. Cool. Louis Stevenson's version. Sing me a song of a lad that is gone. Say, could that lad be I? Merry of soul, he sailed on a day over the sea to Skye. Awesome. We're going to sing the song all the way through with both versions and a little bit of an instrumental break. And I'm going to invite a special guest playing the melodica to fill in that space and make it just sound more full. You might know this person already. This is a man after my own heart. He's also the bane of my existence. I would like to welcome Mr. Seligman.
Hi.
Hey, good morning, John.
Morning.
How's it going?
Yeah.
Oh, got it. Not good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, not good.
Cool. Just
playing
leave it there.
Let's just do it.
All right,
Yeah.
so let's sing the song all the way through. Sing either version or both if you know. Speed, Bon-nie, go like a bird on the wing. On with the sailors' cry. Carry the lad who's born to be king over the sea to Skye. Sing me a song of a lad that is gone. Say, could that lad be I? Merry of soul, he sailed on a day over the sea to Skye. Awesome job, Comets. Great job. And thank you, Mr. Solomon, of course, for joining us today. It's been a pleasure, and I'm sure I'll see you sometime. Anywho, Comets, I want you to think about songs that you listen to. They might not be folk songs, and they might be owned by a certain person or a certain entity, but you're creative people. Think about ways you can change it up. Think about ways that you think you can turn it to make it better. But until next time, I hope you explore and experiment with that, and I will see you when I see you. Take care, Comets.